Hello viewers, I welcome you to this episode on the poetry of Emily Dickinson, a very highly regarded American poet. She has some radical views on life and death, and I'm sure that at the end of this session you are going to be left with many thoughts going around in your own mind as to what your opinions might be on these very subjects. Now, Emily Dickinson was one of the most famous poets that ever lived in 19th century America. She chose to live a life of seclusion, not mixing with many people, but having a very restricted social network. This was of her own choice. She never married in her lifetime, and all the time that she spent by herself was dedicated to reading extensively and also to writing poetry. She became a prolific writer of poetry, but unfortunately, most of her poems were discovered only after her death and published by her sister. Emily Dickinson lived for a very short span of time relatively, from 1830, and died in the year 1886. But within this short lifespan, she was able to produce some really unique poetry. She developed a style of her own